If you think Awakening Theia early make you strong, well, the short answer is nope, it's total trap for the new players. Hey guys, it's Burgas here, welcome back to my video, and I'm happy here because this video I think is going to save you a lot of shards and is going to make your progress smoother. You're going to learn why early awakening is actually hitting your progress. From there you're going to discover how to save shards for a meta heroes, why it's important, that why some heroes are bringing so much value to you and some not that much. You're going to avoid wasting gems on useless upgrades because, to be fair, some of the upgrades are totally useless. And at the end you're going to build better power for later seasons, and you're going to obviously win some wars with the smart hero planning. And I think the smart hero planning is in the core of building your legions. Obviously in Chaos Dragons we're having different systems: dispatch system, artifact system, hero system, troop system. There's just so many systems, but in this video I'm going to actually speak about one hero that I see a lot of players I think is actually a mistake. You can, say your opinion in the comments below. Also subscribe if you're new here and you're interested in Chaos Dragons videos. If you're old that is watching, old viewer, it's free again. So for which hero I'm actually talking about, and I'm talking about the Theia. Right now you're seeing this hero in my screen. It's a 6-star, it's a fully awakened, but I actually awake this hero later, and there was reasons behind, because back in the days this hero was not back in the days, right now he's also, she is not actually he she's also in the gold keys, and you can basically get her for free. You can get Theia shards for free. But when you start playing Chaos Dragons, obviously you're not going to have the season 2 heroes in the gold chest. So let's start first thing first, why early awakening is going to hit your progress. And I'm actually not only talking about Theia, it's almost all the season 1 heroes. If you go for the awakening and you're not some whale or kraken who can basically awake all the heroes, every shard is counting for you. You have to count every shard. So putting everything on Theia, that is overall hero, is not even specific troop type hero, may actually hurt your progress, because there is some minimum investments on the heroes. I'm going to give example with Theia. The minimum investment of Theia is obviously 5,111. The second, let's say, mid spending is 5,115. I think this is also very important because you get march speed 20% for the flying units. It can be celestials, it can be egos, whatever. And by focusing over the Theia, especially at the season 1, and trying to awake this hero, even though that she's actually looking pretty nice, this is going to eat your tokens, for example, to get the minimum value from the Valen. If you're mage main, don't get me wrong, if you're mage main, to get minimum value for Valen, or at least build a mid-tier Valen, because with each awakening, with each skill up, every second skill is actually costing more. Now the first skill you're going to get for free, the second one you're going to be able to achieve by deal walk. With each deal walk you're going to receive 10 tokens for the specific hero. The second skill level is going to be like 10 of these golden heads, and the fourth and fifth is going to be I think 15 shards. So you're going to get so fast under 50 of these hero tokens, you're going to get minimum value for one more hero. If you focus over one hero in season 1 and trying to awake this hero, all of your shards, all of your daily deals, basically all of the resources you're having is going to go in one hero. And to be fair, you're not going to have you're going to have specific amount of heroes at the beginning. Obviously, you're not going to have generation 2 or generation 3 or generation 4 heroes, but spending everything on one hero is just going to delay the minimum value for the rest of the heroes that you're looking to play with. For example, you want to play mage main. Obviously, Liliya, you can just buy her. I mean, this is a pay-to-win hero. You have to buy her, but you have Valen. You can get some value like 511 from him. You can get, if you want to go with some cavalry, like 5111 for Emrys. You know, you're building some legions, some heroes that you're going to use in the season, and just one hero, like for example Theia, that is going to consume all of your. Right now, yeah, in this example, I'm going to use Theia, but again, it's relevant to all of the heroes. It's going to consume everything, and you're not going to get the minimum value for the heroes that you plan to use. And there is some better heroes, for example, as I mentioned, Valen. If I find him, where is Valen? Valen is having also critical rate. This is the second magic hero skill critical rate bonus. And stuff like this that some heroes, like for example Goresh, maybe Goresh is a better example. I'm not quite sure is there a hero that is going to be good like 5551, like for example Goresh, or maybe Margaret, these heroes that is good like 5551. And you're going to take this thing from them, awakening a single hero. And this also applies, for example, for heroes like Margaret. Margaret, yeah, if you go fully awaken it, the last skills that you want to go, for example, this one, each level is 60, 70 or 80 tokens. Something that you can make one hero at least like 5, 2 or 3, 1, 1. I mean, this is for a single skill, just to be leveled up, maybe 70 or 80. The point I'm trying to make is putting all of your resources in one hero is going to hurt the rest of the heroes, and you're going to be able to play with just one legion, and this one legion is constructed by 2 heroes, and by investing in just in one, even the second hero of this legion is not going to be that good. That's why I think in the season 1, especially if you're not somebody who can awake everything in one go like Whale or Kraken, definitely be extremely careful with your resources, make your strategy. I think every player should do their strategy in their head. My videos personally is something to help you or give you second opinion, and is something that I truly believe what I'm saying in my videos. So yeah, if you enjoyed this type of videos, Call of Dragons videos, hit one like on the video. But yeah, I think it's a huge mistake, especially at the beginning, and early awakenings is going to just hit your progress. From there become other problems. By problems I mean you're not going to be able to to get a lot of merits. Just the Legion is not going to perform that well, even though having awakened hero actually can make perform very well. Maybe, you know, there can be some exception. I'm sure the people is going to write in the comments, but Burgas, if I buy directly Liliya, because this is the most cheap hero in Call of Dragons, I mean, for awakening, you just buy her bundles and you're going to have her awakened. I think it's like $200 or something like this. But if, for example, you awake Liliya and you awake Valen, and you're like, but Burgas, if I awake Liliya and Valen, this is perfect. That's correct. There is small exceptions, but the majority of the time, putting everything, putting all of your eggs in one basket is not the right way to go. You're just going to get limited to this one legion, and you're going to, you know, the second thing is the troops you're not having. Especially at the beginning, again, if you're a low spender or mid spender, you're not going to have that many troops to begin with. So you're not going to be able to play with some cavalry, have some minimum investment on Bakshi and Emrys or something like this. I know this heroes is from the gold keys, but yeah, I think awakening early is just going to hit your progress. Now, the way you can actually predict the things, and here is one tip, especially if you're a new player starting Call of Dragons, is you already know what kind of heroes is going to be in Call of Dragons in the future. This means generation 2 heroes, generation 3 heroes, generation 4. You know the meta heroes of each generation. you know, for example, if you decide to play with mages, you know, in the season 1 Liliya Valen is the way to go. This combo is going to be meta till you Ming actually get presented in Call of Dragons. So you're knowing that investing in Valen is not an issue that much, because the next season Bertrand Tohar, even though that I think Tohar is a very solid, very decent hero, but at least you can go like 5-1-1-1 with Bertrand and Tohar. Even though that Tohar, I think this is a must spell to be get it, and definitely I think Tohar should be awakened. Because he's giving like 35% for 5 seconds when he casts his spell. That means every 10 seconds you're going to have 5 seconds with 35% attack. If you run this combo with Celestials, it's just going to be a game changing for you. But having this information in advance is just going to help you. This is how you basically save your shards for meta heroes. Now, again, in the season 1 can be Liliya Valen. In the season 2, I can say like Bertrand and Tohar minimum investment. This for mages, just to say, you can. I have guides for also for the cavalry. I think I make so much videos for the infantry, also marksmen. You can go and check it out on my channel. Season 2 is not that important. Season 3 you can go Margaret Zeta and actually put minimum investment in these heroes and use with Celestials. Season 4 for sure Yun Ming. So you have a path for the mages, you have a path for the cavalry, you have a path for infantry, especially Gore's Kogo generation 2 heroes, Kuma generation 4 heroes. Crazy. You definitely have to save some shards for the Kuma. It's a free-to-play player, Kuma is free-to-play hero, Yun Ming is a free-to-play hero, but everything that you save in advance is just going to help you. That's why saving shards for the meta heroes. And definitely don't waste your gems on useless upgrades. And one of the things that I think people are, you know, spending their gems is Wiki Spin. I think Wiki Spin is it's not completely pointless, but this is something for whales and krakens. I think people should actually focus a little more over their artifacts and etc. And buy gems. You can buy different things. For example, in the VIP shop, you can buy hero shards. This is something that I don't suggest that much. This generation for heroes, it's like 1,001 token, but just 20 tokens for 20,000 gems. Better win 2 Roots of War and get 20 hero tokens from this to spend gems over tokens just to speed up the things. Even Wells is actually buying the what was the name? Yeah, this is Heroes of Tamaris, where you get some generational token because it's way too expensive to actually go with gems and leveling up your hero in the Wiki Spin, or you just, you know, in the VIP shop buying these golden heads. And by cherry picking the heroes and putting the right investments and not actually put everything in season 1 hero, awakening 1 hero, and the rest of the heroes are completely useless, you're going to find the meta heroes, and this is just going to build you better for the later seasons. And if you have some ambition, you're not that casual player and you want to be in the top alliances, they're looking for merits. Sometimes they're looking for specific legions. They may look for this legion for the pets and etc. But at the end of the day, you're just going to play more smart and you're going to be way more powerful in the later seasons. And this is one of the ways that you can, how to say it, with the smart hero planning, you can achieve so much in the game. Obviously, I'm a huge supporter over the artifacts, but it's so hard to get these artifact keys to begin with. This forged artifact key, you can get it obviously from every day from here. Exchange artifact coins, but it's so slow. That's why I think maybe the gems should go in this direction. But for the heroes in the season 1, especially if you're season 1, even season 2, don't put everything on 1 hero to be awakened. Just I think this is the wrong way to go. There may be some specific exceptions, like 1-2 heroes that are meta. For example, in season 2 or generation 2, the meta there is Goresh. Goresh is a meta hero. In generation 1 is Liliya. Okay, I totally understand there is some metas in the generation 1, generation 2, but still I believe that people should not put all the effort on single hero and not develop even the hero that is in the legion with this hero that they want to awake. So yeah guys, this will be for this video, just little tips and tricks for Call of Dragons. If you enjoy this type of things, hit one like on the video first if you get some value, and also subscribe for the channel if you're new here. If you're old, you know what to do. So yeah, wish you a great day and see you in the next video.